Hi, all. Happy early morning. It's around 2 in the morning or late night, whatever you say it is that time. So, I got done with my live lecture sometime back, half an hour back. So, I was into that. Today, we learned about like recursion example using there are two methods to solve the recursion example. First, it's stack method, and the second is recursion tree method. So, recursion tree method is efficient and easier than the stack method. If you have gone through that topic, you might relate to it. It's very important. First of all, recursion. Then tomorrow we'll be starting with pointer, but today we had that session regarding recursion examples. It was good session, definitely, no doubt in it. It's very crystal clear session. And apart from that, I did like a C brainstorming session or C whatever I've learned in the past. I've revised that. So I started my day with like TOC where I've started. I think first of last month. Then I picked it from where I left. I did for like 1 hour, but then there is slight change in strategy. I'm not touching TOC until unless my CN revision is completely done, because once, like, it's no use if I keep going on with the different subject just learning if I'm not completely clear about the concept that I've learned about any subject, which is like for me CN is completed. So I'm doing a revision with like group or friend in every session, and getting the clarity for each concept that I've learned. So once CN revision is completed, I'll again start TOC. So I mean, we have time. Completion of syllabus is very important, but not just completion. You need to understand the concept, each and every concept very clearly. Then only there is point to go forward. So I need to, like, yesterday I explained one concept of classful addressing or leading bits in for all the classes. From those leading bits, we can identify the classes. So like the division is, of course, it's a basic maths. If there are 2 raised to, like, total 2 raised to 32 IP addresses, and we first divide into two parts, like, then of course 2 raised to 32 in two parts. But the leading bits we gave, like 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 and 4 times 1 is like, there is no there was no other concept introduced that time. It just starting of this computer network, so it's like giving name to someone, and there is no logic behind giving name, right? So that's a real time analogy you can keep it in mind if you're trying to understand why are these leading bits like 0 1 0 1 1 0. It's just a naming convention or kind of giving name, that's all, because it just start of CN. I have GP'd things, or I have asked Claude also about this, so they like, it's a router would understand, from left to right. A router only look at the leading starting 1 or 2 3 bits, then it would understand the respective class. But that's not the thing. I mean, that's router concept is very like ahead in the computer network. It's just like giving name to some device or something in general. So just keep, that's the thing I wanted to again address in this here, because that's the correct way. So yeah, that's the classful addressing or leading bits, how that's how the leading bits came. I mean, mass, you need to understand like each part is getting divided into the two parts. Then that's how these number of leading bits you can like, number of leading bits came because the 2 raised to 32 first divided into one part, like big A for it. Then 2 raised to 31 got divided into like two parts. That's like basically 2 raised to 32 by 2 means two parts, 31 and 30. So that's how you can correct the maths, but not the leading bits. There is no logic behind the leading bits. So regarding today's CN, that was for CN. This is for CN yesterday's concept I was explaining. So where is it? This is the sign. This is the concept I learned today. It was like when there would be mix of unsigned signed expressions, there would be implicit promotion to unsigned. So I've learned through this example only. It was very crystal clear now. So basically, if there are two different types of this is called type operation or type modifier, unsigned, signed, not data type. This is type operator. Type modifier, like it tells compiler to only store positive if it is unsigned, like that. So you can see in first example here, like first two variables like a and b are declared as unsigned because of a comma operator, so both are unsigned. And the second line, it's by default signed int c is equal to 0 is assigned. So the result would be like, and if the variables like a and b are in unsigned type, then result also would be an unsigned. Result should be unsigned. So 3 minus 5 is minus 2, which is signed. So we need to do the wraparound. Here they have explained using for the formula negative overflow. A value plus max value plus 1, that is the formula. And then you'll get the 65534 value. And based on that ternary operator, it's true, then value of a would be an output. So this is the example of mixed unsigned and signed expression, which would like implicitly promoted to unsigned. So that's the thing we need to remember. And yeah, this is the thing you should be keep in mind. The second example, it's there like both are signed, like one is explicitly they have mentioned signed and second is by default signed. So here again, you don't, like what I did mistake while solving is I was looking at the values 350, but you need to see the type signed, unsigned, because based on those type only result would be result would be storing, not on the values what are like 350. So since both are signed, so result would be signed only. So if you see a minus b is 3 minus 5 minus 2 greater than 0, minus 2 greater than 0 is false. So value of b would be an output, which is 5, which is correct. So both are signed, so result should be in signed. And result came in sign. If you observe, 3 minus 5 is minus 2, which is sign only. So that's why no need to convert or do wrap around here. But yeah, make sure, like here I have mentioned data type, signed, unsigned. Operands, result, data type. Means data type would be, not data type. I am again correcting it. If I have to show you, or sorry, where is it? Type qualifier, it's called signed, unsigned, whatever you see. It's not a complete data type. If after unsigned it's int unsigned, it's complete data type. If you see only unsigned signed, it's a type qualifier, which modifies the data type. That means tells compiler to use only positive values. Modifies means it only changes ranges and sign only positive. So it was also very basic, but yeah, important thing in C. Even though it seems very basic, but it's very important. And after that I went through the if example, conditional statement examples. So it was also very easy. I mean, only a few things we need to keep in mind. I'll cover that in tomorrow's video. So yeah, and that's all. I mean, that was it. Tomorrow I won't be doing TOC. I would again resume CN revision and C revision, and yeah, live lecture. So that's all going on because revision should complete, and the brainstorming session we are running, it should be like complete at least 10 days, then we can move forward for other subject. So yeah, I mean, strategy would change, and most important thing is you should be very clear with all the concept that you're learning, not only going forward with the content. So that's so like change in strategy, and I feel it's good. So yeah, that was a day for me. what about you? Like, how was your study day today? How many hours you guys have put in? Just let me know in comment section and let me know how was your day. Thank you all for watching my content. Let me know if you need not help or like anything, you have any suggestions or regarding studies. How's your prep going on basically? So we can comment me down. I would love to see that. And do subscribe. Please do subscribe my channel. I would love to see more people on my channel. So thank you all. Thank you again.